and welcome to another Transformers review. Thanks to the guys over at Robot Kingdom. Today I'm taking a look at the mighty Asia Premium Series Autobot APS-01U Optimus Prime Ultimate Edition. Man, this is a big box. Got a nice little premium gift with this set. Open this up, we have a card in here. There we go. Asia Premium Series. Really nice card. Serial number 30. And we also get this. The Allspark. Let's just open this up and take a look at the cube. This is die cast. It's tiny, I mean like really small, but incredibly detailed. Like the size of a die, that sort of size. Really nice. It's a nice little gift, nice little added extra. Quickly take a look at the box. It's a huge box. Here's my hand. That's a size comparison. We've got Optimus Prime there. We've got all of his wing upgrade on there. He's got his bumpers and that in vehicle mode. On the top, we've got Prime again. On the side, we've got Transformers. On the other side, we've got Transformers. On the back, we've got the same picture of Optimus. We've then got Optimus pointing, and we've got everything that's included in this kit. There's a lot. There's the Iron Blaster, the Battle Blade, the Battle Hooks, the Knuckles, the Jet Wing, the Shield, the Mega Striker, the Eliminator Gun, and the Assault Rifle. Everything's there. There's Prime. There's his kit. Let's get him out of the box. The box itself is a large sleeve, which we can just pull that off, revealing Optimus Prime in all of his glory. I'm never going to get tired of this mould. It's definitely one of the better Optimus Prime moulds they've made. It's just a good mould. It's complex, yes, but it's still a great mould and it still does hold its own. Out of the box, oh my goodness, he looks stunning. Impeccable paint apps. He looks phenomenal. Definitely by far the most definitive version of this mould. I mean, even just standing there without any of the accessories on, you can see why these are a premium series. They really have gone to town with the paint applications, and he just looks so nice. Really does. Let's take a closer look. Starting with the head there, you've got the really bright, vibrant eyes. Those shoulder sections have got the really nice highlights. I've got those really nice gold, coppery kind of coloured highlights there. We've got the pistons and rings and everything highlighted in the biceps. You've got the fully articulated hands. There we go. Finally. You've got this really nice dark section around the abs and the torso there with the Autobot logo just inside there. This almost looks like it's been dried brushed. You've got all the dark showing behind it. You got the silver of the crotch. As we go down to the legs, again you got that same silver being used. Then it's that darker grey metallic-y silver as we get down to the legs, and then finally that really bold, vibrant silver again for the feet. I mean, just look at the detailing there. Just look at those eyes. Absolutely fantastic. This guy is basically a combination of all of the releases they've done there, like the Striker and the Buster and the Jet Wing, and it's all rolled into one big box. And in my opinion, if you are an Optimus Prime fan, this honestly is a must-have. It is a definitive version of Prime. I mean, I love this. Look, he's got the claw attachment for the hands, and just look how amazing that looks. I actually love the contrasting colours of the dark on the hands to the silver on the claw. It's a really good touch. I'm actually really happy they've finally got articulate hands for this guy. I know UFO, the Unknown Factory Originals, they've done loads of these different hand add-ons, etc. They were good, but these are the real deal, and in my opinion, you can't beat the real thing. I've already installed the gas tanks. They are literally just slide in over each side of the back panels. Again, I think they look really good on the back there. As a preference, I always prefer to have the gas tanks on. The hooks that Prime come with are articulated. That's a really nice touch. Again, they've got this really good paint application throughout. We get 2 of those, and we get his knives as well. Again, really nice contrast in colours. I think, again, I think it was UFO. They done like the pure silver ones and then the dark metal ones, but Takara have gone one step further again and combined the two, resulting in really nice, very show accurate weapons. We have Prime's striker weapons and shield, which are included in the set. I always thought that was a really good look for Prime. I did like the striker shield, especially when in vehicle mode. It was just something about it. It kind of added that robust kind of military feel to it. Again, you can see the really big contrast in colours here. You've got this dark grey kind of gunmetal, would you say? Used for the front there, and then we've got these really shiny silver used for the weapons. I really like the flames that they've painted on here. Again, I think even the paint applications themselves are a step up. They're very shiny, quite a high gloss finish, but very detailed with very minimalistic bleeding. I've scoured over him, I've gone from head to toe, and I can't actually find any paint bleeding at all. One thing I will have to say about this, now that they've got these new articulate hands in there, the handle on the gun here, it's quite short and quite stumpy, and when we place it in the hand, it does go in, but it doesn't really balance very well. I mean, you can grip the hands around, but they're not going to make any difference because you've got that groove in the actual hand. It's basically a balancing act. I would have liked maybe the handle to be a little bit thicker, just so it grips in those hands just a little bit better. But I mean, if this guy's going to be on display, he will hold the gun up. But as soon as you start shaking him around, he does tend to drop the gun. And let's not forget that the Assault Blaster and the Eliminator gun do still have that amazing mech tech. I hate the mech tech. Prime still has his sound chip.
We must stop the Decepticons. We must stop the Decepticons.
Yeah, that's about it. Now, I think a majority of people that are going to get this set are going to be displaying it with the jet wing upgrade. I mean, that's why I got it. That's what really sold it for me. I loved that jet wing look. So let's take a look at the back here. Our first port of call is to remove the gas tanks. Unattach the guards, and you just want to just pull those down, and you want to just rotate them down and around to the back of the legs. You can then slide these just up and off. Simple as that. You can bring in the provided left and right heel guards, and they are literally going to slide over the back of the feet and just tab in. Do the same with this side, just slide that over the back of the foot and slide that in like so. That basically gives us the stability when we put that jet wing backpack on. Speaking of which, here it is. It's massive! And it's got so much weight to it, it's unbelievable. You want to flip up this section here and this section here. This is going to go over the top of Prime on his back. He's going to sit over his front sections here. And then this clip here is going to grip on his butt. It's just resting over his shoulders. As you can see there, there's the butt clip. Deploy that. Let's come round. Make sure that's on securely. And then we're going to pull these shoulder sections down, and they are going to tab in either side of Prime's head. To get Prime's guns in his hands, this section here just rocks forward and back. So you can rock it forward, slide this into the hand, pull the section over to close it, and there's a black tab section just on the outside edge of the thrusters. This black tab pulls out and plugs into the arm. I mean, just look at that, that's insane! Just want to spread the wings upwards. I love that ratchet sound. That one, let's do the same with this side. I like to bring that one all the way up, and that one to about there. I kind of like that sort of look. It's all a matter of preference. Some of you like that, and you like that one up higher. You've got a really nice range of movement on these, so you can pick and choose. But either way, it's going to look absolutely outstanding. Just taking a full 360-degree look of Prime. Oh, I know the word masterpiece gets thrown around an awful lot in the Transformers community, but in my opinion, this is the definitive masterpiece version of that mold. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it really does look incredible. I love the detailing. I love this whole backpack section. It's nowhere near as much of a muddle as what we got with the Fans Want It 4 set. And don't get me wrong, the Fans Want It 4 is a good mould in itself, and it is completely different to this. The thrusters are bigger. I mean, I'll bring it in there shortly for a comparison. But this is just neat. The kibble is minimal. I just think it really, really works. And the contrasting in colours, they're so vibrant, and it looks amazing. I do love this. It's constantly surprising me. You've got these fold open sections at the back here, and you've got these tabs on the inside here. You can place the tank in there like so. Come on, in you go. Slides in. Then that just tabs onto the back of that jetpack. And then we can just close off this section here, and that just finishes off, doesn't it? That's just a very, very professional touch. Let's do the same with this side. Got the adapter here, so you want to slide that in there like so. Just rotate that round so it locks onto place. Come on, in you come. There we go. Trying to get all of this on camera. There we go. And just close that off. It's just the small things, like they've incorporated kind of like this working piston mechanism that when he moves the arm, all of this mechanism here attached to the jet wing, that kind of moves as well. It's small things like that that really impresses me. And here we have him alongside his counterpart in that dark, dark gunmetal grey, and he's sporting the Fans Want It jetpack. As you can see, it is very, very different. The Fans Want It kit isn't bad by any means. I just prefer the Takara version. I just think it's got that sleeker, sexier look to it. It's slimline. I just think it looks more practical. I do like these big, powerful kind of arm cannons that come with the Fans Want It, and it's nice that they're very freestanding and they are very light, but they just don't have a touch on the detailing and level of plastic consistency that the Takara one does. I mean, let's just take a look at these side panels on these guns. Just look at all of that circuitry and detailing. It's outstanding. I'm going to be taking a lot more pictures of this guy. Yeah, he's very, very photogenic, and I'll be putting those pictures up on Benscollectables.com. You can click the link in the I button up the top here on YouTube. But without further ado, I think it's time we see how good Prime looks in his vehicle mode. And here he is in his vehicle mode. I'm not going to show you the transformation for this guy because I absolutely hate it. Feel free to click on any of my reviews of any forms of this mold, and I transform him in every single mode. However much I play with this guy, that transformation for this is just not fun at all. But the overall results are absolutely outstanding. I absolutely love the look of this guy in his vehicle mode. The paint applications on this version are impeccable. I love the lamps. There's a slight tint to both the lamps. The flame grille is gorgeous. Like I mentioned earlier on, it is almost a gloss-like paint, and we've got the use of these steel kind of applications along here. Then we come around to this gunmetal at the back, and of course he does have sound. There we go. Pretty much the only thing this set is missing is a trailer. I know we get the Jetwing upgrade for the back. I would have liked a trailer for it as well. That's about the only thing it doesn't have. But all in all, that is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous alt mode, isn't it? And I always love the angry Disney Cars look. Get this guy changed up into his battle vehicle mode. You've got these pegs here on the jet wing. Basically, we're going to bring in the feet section, and there's a circle peg on the bottom there. You're going to plug that in over like so, and there's a square peg on there. That's just going to peg in and secure into place. You can then bring these sections over like so and like so, and they basically just sit on top there like that. The large guns have corresponding grips. This one here has an open grip and this one has a peg. And on the other side, this one has an open grip and the other gun has a peg. So you want to plug this section in on here, plug that out, and just roll that down, and you need to tab that in. There we go, that tabs into place. Same with the other gun, bring that in, tab the sliders in, and slide the slot in the groove. In you go, like so. Just fold the gun mounts forwards, and there is a tab here, tab here, tab here, tab here, and a circle, and that just corresponds with what's underneath of prime. So let's just plug that in, line it up, and push that down. Oh, and here it is in the vehicle mode, fully kitted up. There's a lot of ammo there. Optimus Prime, the one-man army. I still really love the front grille section. I think that looks absolutely fantastic on Prime. Really does beef him up. Got that really nice military look. You can plug the MechTech weapons into the front there. You can plug the hooks in on the roof. As you can see, I've plugged the swords in either side of the guns. So, yeah, there is pretty much a space for absolutely everything. It looks insane. Absolutely insane. But nonetheless, it is fun. It's a really fun toy. Don't get me wrong, I still swear about that transformation. I wish it would transform itself, but that's not going to happen, is it? Or is it? It's a great toy. It's expensive, but it is a definitive toy. If you have any version of this mold, obviously all these accessories will work, but I highly advise you getting this set. The Prime itself, with those paint applications, the tight joints, the high levels of detailing, it really does look sublime. It's a sublime Prime. Does that make sense? And with all of this kitted onto him, he just looks phenomenal. There's no way of escaping it. It really is a ultimate version of Optimus Prime. Not that silly Dark of the Moon thing we got a few years back. This, in my opinion, is an ultimate Optimus. I mean, that just looks insane. So there we have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Is this a definitive version of that mold? I mean, it's pretty much got every accessory going with it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks again to the guys over at Robot Kingdom for getting this out to me so quickly. And until next time, from myself and the APS-01U Optimus Prime Ultimate Edition, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.